So after 5 days, was it 5 days? 6. After 6 days in Mumbai. No, actually 5 days in Mumbai. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 5 days in Mumbai, now it's time to leave. I didn't shoot much over here because there's nothing to show you over here as such. Anyway, now we are heading to Goa again. Gonna explore South Goa, chill out. I haven't done much in South Goa. Actually, I can't remember the last time I've had a chance to go to South Goa. So, kind of excited for that. This is Rajeshri. She is from Bangalore too, a good friend. And I'll have one more friend joining me directly in Goa. This is the first time that I'm actually leaving Mumbai from Ghatkopar. The best thing about this is that I am skipping the traffic on the Western Express Highway, on the Link Road, most places. So I'm very quickly gonna enter the Eastern Express Highway and get to the Mumbai-Pune Expressway. It's nice to exit the city really soon, especially because it's almost 12:30 now. So I think by the time we'll get to Goa, it's gonna be about 10 in the night. Unfortunately, once again, we're gonna miss the sights at the Western Ghats. Exiting Mumbai now, that's the Vashi Bridge. I just changed the camera angle from here to that side because I realized that you're seeing a little too much of me, like right in your face, and that can't really be very exciting or good to watch. I understand that, so I decided to change it to that side so that you can enjoy the views a little more. Driving on the expressway has a fun of its own. The Mumbai-Pune Expressway can go quite fast over here, but I think the speed limit, they had brought it up to about 120 kilometers per hour, then they reduced it to I think 100 or 80, I'm not really sure, but they reduced it, and that makes no sense because it's the expressway and you are trying to go fast. The reason they reduced the speed was the traffic here, but then that's kind of unscientific, you know, driving at 80 on an expressway. 120 is fine. Beyond that, I understand it's a little unsafe, especially when you have idiots driving slow on the right lane. You see that? I had to come on the left and overtake him while he should be in the center lane. I should go on the right like this and then overtake them, and there's an idiot again ahead of me. So I have to go again on the left side to overtake. That's how you drive. You drive in the center lane. You overtake, overtaking now, overtake done, come back to the center lane. That's how you drive on the highways. Unfortunately, we couldn't have a lunch, and that's why we stopped at this little restaurant called Hotel Asta, which is probably about 40 to 45 kilometers after Pune on NH48. And it was time to munch on vada pavs, misal pavs, and all things that are amazing about Maharashtra. Just had an amazing meal of misal pav and 2 vadas and 3 pavs. It was good, really good. This place is called Astha Special Misal Pav Center. There are a lot of these on the way. The most famous ones are probably Rohit Vadewale and a couple of others. But this one was also really, really good. Uh-oh. There's an accident that's happened here. There's police as well. Not really sure what just happened here, but something happened. The sun is setting down and we are crossing Satara. It's been a fun drive so far, as usual. I know I keep saying that, but it is pretty much always a fun drive when the roads are good, you know. Even if the roads are bad, the views around you are good, it's not really that big a problem. The issue that I'm facing here right now is that the trucks are all driving in the middle and on the overtaking lane, so I have to come on the far left and negotiate all these truck drivers and the sugarcane tractors. That's a bit of an issue, but it's okay, you know. If you drive a lot on the highways, you get used to it eventually. I'm not saying that I've driven a lot, but I'm getting there. Starting to get immune to all the insanity we come across on our roads. But to be very honest with you, you don't you never really fully get used to it. You know, you'll always have some issues with it, especially at times when you see absolute morons, you know, the ones who have absolutely no regard for their own well-being or the well-being of other people. They can be really dangerous for themselves, but worst for you all, for us. We're driving on the Amboli Ghat, and just like last time, what I did this time around was I downloaded a few episodes of this horror podcast. It's called Ek Kahani Aisi Bhi. Now, it's not like super scary or anything, but it's fun to listen to when you're driving on the Ghats in the night. It's kind of creepy. And this route via the Amboli Ghat, while coming from Mumbai, it is quite challenging. A lot of twists and turns. You have to be very careful, and it's a very challenging drive. It's kind of scary in a nice way, and I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a very nice ride. We just reached Sawantwadi, and even though it's kind of late in the night, it's 11:30, we're just gonna take a small stop because this view outside is beautiful, and it's like, I'm not really sure what this is, but it's at Sawantwadi. Let me just check. What's my location?
Your current location is Sawantwadi Road, Sawantwadi, Maharashtra 416510.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take a small little video here real quick and get going. It looks like a lake and looks pretty cool. My feeling is that it would look really dirty in the morning, the daytime, but right now it looks quite beautiful. Anyway, this was it. I'm gonna get going because it's too late. Just entering Goa. This river, I can't quite remember the name, but that side is Maharashtra, this side is Goa. This is the river that divides both the states. On the right, it's Coiling Beach. It's a very beautiful beach. I had been there last year. Couldn't go there this year. Yep, we are now in Goa. We soon reached our accommodation, went out, got dinner and retired for the night. The next day was supposed to be exciting as I had planned everything well in advance. But we went and picked up our friend and stopped to make a phone call to the hotel we were supposed to stay over at, and the car's battery died. That isn't even the worst part. We called a mechanic from a battery store nearby who came and removed the battery even before I could tell him that all we needed was jumper cables and another battery to start the car. He then fixed the battery incorrectly. Basically, positive in place of negative and vice versa, and ended up burning his jumper cable. In the meanwhile, my friends from the Honda BRV owners group tried to help. Then it took about 2 hours for us to get a mechanic who had jumper cables. 2 hours. Well, at least it was finally sorted, but that was only after we had wasted over 3 hours on this. Yeah.
उसने बैटरी उल्टा डाला
और बैटरी के दुकान में काम करता
है बताओ. Unfortunately for us, this wasn't the end of the bad things for the day. When we reached our hotel in Arambol, the staff said that there is no place to park a car and that they won't allow us to check in due to non-payment of dues by the aggregator. And with that, our one full day in Goa was wasted. We decided to finally have a lunch, and at last there was something that didn't disappoint us. Another day in Goa, and we've come to this restaurant. It's called Blue Sea View. It's at Arambol. Our food is here. Ordered myself a chicken sizzler. These guys are gonna have vegetarian stuff, that's veg noodles, and the view here is damn nice. Let me just show this to you. Check that out. Beautiful, huh? Yep. We decided to visit the Anjuna market in the evening. I heard some live music from a distance and followed the sound, which turned out to be a great idea. Some good live music with a lot of good food kind of made up for a not so great day. And I guess all's well that ends well. We came to Anjuna Beach at this place called Sea Breeze Bar and Restaurant. It's been here since 1972. The food was fantastic, really good food, just like most places in Goa. There was live band performing, that was really cool. They played classic rock, heavy metal, so something that you kind of associate Goa with. The place is really nice as it is, and good music, great food, good company. It's been a lot of fun. And then there's this really cute dog. What's his name? Bonjo. Hey Bonjo. Hey. When I came to Goa last year, I stayed at Vagator. I don't really know how you pronounce it. Yeah, I've been pronouncing a lot of names incorrectly. That's besides the point. But we never visited the Vagator beach for some reason. Today, since we had come to Anjuna, I decided to come down here, and this beach is really something. It is really nice, it's secluded, it's peaceful. This is really, really nice. That's where the lifeguard sits. By the way, this is high tide, and yeah, you can't really see it, but check out where the water is coming to. This is the water here. It looks like a snake right now, but yeah, it's high tide, and that's why the water is coming all the way up to the shore. Like you can see, there's a restaurant there, and the water is coming almost all the way to the restaurant. And that cliff, damn, this is so nice. I can't believe I missed this place. Unfortunately, this camera is not really doing any justice to the kind of beauty that this place has. It's got this dark, serene beauty. This is another restaurant over here. Looks pretty cool. I think it's a hotel. That over there, this on the left, this is lighthouse.
I thought Sumit was girl when I saw him from behind. Oh
Okay.
my god.
That is definitely not a joke that somebody told me in 2011.
See?
Yeah, that's what I tell you. You should try stand-up comedy. Until today, I've been pronouncing this place as Morjim Beach. I thought that's how we pronounce it, but Google here tells me something else. Check this out. Navigate to Morjim Beach.
Navigating to Mohim Beach.
It says navigate to Mohim Beach. Now, I don't know if I am wrong or if Google is wrong, but my guess is that I am wrong because I was pronouncing Shaolim as Siolim. Not just me, but my friends as well, including someone who lives in Shaolim. So, yeah, now I know it's Shaolim, and I'm not sure if this is Mohim or Morjim, but my guess is that it's Mohim Beach. To sum it up, it was a crazy day. I haven't encountered too many such roadblocks while on the road, but then that probably means that I need to travel more. While it was a rather disappointing day overall, it didn't quite keep our spirits down, and it paid off. The best part of designated road trips calling around the Western Ghats is about to start. Stay tuned. Like, share and subscribe, and hey, don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you soon.